This documentary talks about themes and topics not suitable for viewers under the age of 18. Some of the content discussed in this video is very sensitive and could trigger some viewers. Stop watching if you get triggered by sexual abuse, child grooming, child endangerment, mental illness and suicide.
Alright, so here we are, one of the elephants. Cool thing about these guys is that they have really long fronts, and that's cool. And that's pretty much all there is to say.
I hate YouTube. It's a platform that claims to support creativity, but in reality it only supports the same old formula designed to get views from children. YouTube punishes creativity by not recommending it to anyone, leaving it to rot without anyone aware of its existence. The videos that follow this formula get recommended to people, yet they are all just copies of each other devoid of any soul and meaning. To be seen on this website, you have to pretend to be someone you're not. How do big and small creators feel about this website? Why did you start making videos for YouTube?
So basically it was just me doing videos because I watched other people doing it and I thought that was really fun. And so I just, what I did, make let's plays like everyone else. Like playing Minecraft and Geometry Dash and all that shit. It was fun, And I later got an understanding of editing and all that. That's how I just did it. It was all just because it was fun, and I just wanted to do what other people do, just be part of that.
I've always enjoyed editing and doing stuff like that on the computer. I started out when I was little. I made Lego stop motion, and then I had a soccer YouTube channel for a while, and then a bunch of gaming channels growing up, so I've kind of always just enjoyed making videos.
Yeah, I started off the same way, making stop motion Lego videos.
Hell yeah, that's where it's at. Lego stop motion's awesome.
So I always kind of made videos for myself anyway. I would just kind of splice scenes together from videos that I would take. Doing them in school was actually really helpful for this because I would see how other people would make videos, and my teacher would come up and congratulate me. She'd be like, "You make videos better than anyone else in this class. I don't get how they can't put these damn things together." But what got me into doing YouTube was a friend of mine came to me one day. I was raised in a family where it was kind of like a don't put yourself online, don't put yourself on the internet. You don't know who's out there, who's being creepy, and it's just safer if you don't do it. So my mother especially was kind of more against the whole idea, but my buddy comes up to me and he's like, "Hey, look, I really like Marble Hornets, that whole Slenderman story, that ARG, and I want to make an ARG. So do you have any ideas?" And I was like, "Okay, well, I could make a channel where I tell stories, and then that kind of develops into an ARG series." And he's like, "That's perfect." So that's actually kind of what launched the whole YouTube thing, and I actually do still have all those videos, the Watching You series ARG that we made, and it's fun to go through them. There are things that you'll always come back on and be like, "Oh man, that was cringe," but it's always kind of fun to see where you start. After that, I developed a gaming channel, and it just didn't work. It didn't go anywhere. I wasn't feeling like I was really putting myself to the test either. I was just like screaming at a game, which I don't even really do. I just like, I'll sit there and play it and enjoy myself. So it just wasn't me fundamentally. So then I took that channel and switched it around to Bulletberry and started telling my stories again. Only this time I continued to do the whole myself behind gameplay. I didn't actually do face reveal stuff, and I think for my next channels, that's what I would probably do.
Do your videos make you proud or anything?
A bit. I mean, you know, if I've got one and it like does well, like I'm proud of it. I guess it's not something that I think about. Maybe I'm more proud of it like unconsciously. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I guess a bit, yeah.
I think when I make them, yeah, there's definitely a lot of pride in it. It doesn't take very long, and it depends on the kind of video I make. Like, there are videos that I'll go back to and be like, this was gold. I love that I did this. I'm so glad. I want to make more stuff like this. But then there are other videos where I'm just like, okay, that was a one-off. I did it just because I wanted to, like, fill time or something. And I definitely don't do that as much as I did. But there was a point where I was on YouTube trying to make that money, and I would just make a video on whatever. I was just like, I could form an opinion on anything, so I'll just throw an opinion out there. So there was that.
That's a hard one. I mean, the current ones right now, I think they're pretty okay. I mean, they're not bad. I could probably do better right now, but I'm working on videos till this day. So, but back then I used to make shitty videos, and back then I used to think they were cringy, but now I think they're just the most funniest shit ever. Like, back then I used to be so much funnier. Like, on God, it was all intentional, but Jesus Christ, it's so funny. I love him. But I think, yeah, I'm kind of proud of him, kind of. Just a little bit. Just a tiny little bit.
What's your opinion on the current state of YouTube?
Alright, I mean, I kind of don't care, but if I had to say something, I guess it's just kind of shit right now. It's kind of shitty with all fucking, you can't even say anything at this point. It's just, I mean, to the people who do this, like, for a job, I mean, I totally understand why they're mad and all that shit, but I personally, it doesn't affect me and shit, but yeah, I think it's pretty shitty.
If I have any opinions that come to the forefront of my mind, it's, I don't really like that YouTube has become, and I understand why it has, you know, it's based in the capitalist nation, so it's one of those things where YouTube is trying to make as much money as it possibly can so that it's sustainable. So I get why, but I don't really like the focus on the money. It's kind of annoying, you know, like, I understand, but there are content creators like myself that as soon as I stopped posting a couple years ago, I stopped posting every week, or 3 times a week, and I actually was gone for about 6 months to a year, like, just kind of barely uploading every so often. YouTube actually stopped sending notifications out. They were like, okay, this guy isn't reliable anymore, so we're gonna drop that, and we're gonna move to people who will continue to, you know, burn themselves out, or maybe they don't care, you know, they'll just do it forever, and that's more than great. I just wish that there was more of a structure or a backbone, so that, you know, if you did want to leave for a little bit, you know, YouTube wouldn't sit there and have some sort of discrimination for you. That aspect is kind of annoying.
I don't know. I don't know a whole lot about it. From my understanding, it kind of seems like YouTube rewards people who are, you know, that make videos that are like safe for children, right?
Yeah.
And they seem to do a lot better, as opposed to someone like, I don't know, if you say like the fuck word, or I don't know, any curse word, you know, I feel like it's just not gonna go as well. And I think it's changed a lot. You know, they had like the adpocalypse, and that's when that all kind of started, I guess, over the last few years.
Yeah.
think it's a result of YouTube just trying to appeal more to advertisers and be more of like, I don't know, like more corporate maybe, for lack of a better term. I mean, YouTube I feel like for a lot of kids, especially now, kind of replaces TV. And so I don't know, maybe it's they realize, you know, they can get more like Disney can be a sponsor on, or they can do an ad on a video that's safe for kids, and that's like a lot of money. That's Disney, that's huge. So I don't know. I think what's happening on YouTube is a shift from like, you know, like back in the day, you got like Tobuscus and Vanoss and like, you know, all these. When you think of YouTube, you think of these classic people, and now you think of like, I don't know, not to talk shit on any YouTube or anything, but you think of like Dream and like this Fortnite guy and like this Minecraft person that make these like really cutesy kind of kid videos. I don't know.
I'm not gonna lie, I absolutely fucking hate capitalism. I hate it when it's involved in art as well, because it ruins the like artistic value of art. It pisses me off because it just encourages people to stick to a formula instead of like doing their own thing. Because if you stick to a formula, it guarantees money and wealth and fame. Like, fuck off, like you daft pricks. Like, art is supposed to be an expression of yourself, not an expression of whatever gets you fucking money, twat. Evidently, capitalism does not belong in art, and art does not belong in capitalism. You shouldn't be allowed to sell your art for money. You should just appreciate and look at it instead of selling it because it's worth more because it's painted by someone else. No, if it's a good bit of art which expresses yourself, it's a good bit of art, isn't it? It doesn't need more money because it's done by someone else. Art is art. You can't buy it. You shouldn't be able to buy it anyway. But art has been corrupted by capitalism. So yeah, fuck capitalism and fuck modern art because it's all done for capitalism, no expression whatsoever. Pisses me off.
I've been able to just kind of like YouTube is one of those businesses where they're like you build you know, like I'm not really interested in helping you out too much. Like they'll send YouTube sponsors and you know people who come, they're like partners and they'll come to help you out. And every time I got a partner, I would just ignore them. Like I not that I would, don't get me wrong, you heed their advice for sure, but like they want a meeting every couple weeks, you know, like, hey, let's see how your channel's doing, let's see if we can make it grow. And I'm just like, guys, I'm not as invested in that as you guys are. Look, you know, like I get you want to, you know, make me grow because the, you know, the more views on me, the more money for you. I totally see it, but like I just want to produce what I'm going to produce, and I don't want to have some guy on my back telling me, you know, here's what you got to make, you got to do it, you got to do it, you know. Like a licensor, if I'm like some rap artist or something. I don't work creatively under pressure. At least when the pressure, don't get me wrong, I can, but when the pressure is initiated by the desire for money, it just stresses me out. I'm like, I don't want to do this, you know, at that point. So honestly, I kind of like the system that I'm in, where nobody is telling me what I need to do and improve on. I don't have YouTube or a boss on my nuts about what I need to be doing and how I can be bettering the company. They're just like, okay, you make yourself, and if you make yourself, that's awesome, and if you don't, well, whatever, you know. But it should be about having fun, and if it works, it works, and if it doesn't work, that's okay, because what I always saw YouTube as was kind of like a diary, in a way. Document my thoughts on stuff. So the fact that people did come and listen to what I had to say, that was awesome, but it wasn't the intention. So I'd like to do more of that, you know, like I hadn't really set my sails to try to entertain. I mean, don't get me wrong, I was trying to make what I was saying entertaining, but it wasn't really about that until the people started showing up. It was just more like, I remember this story, I don't want to forget it, so I'm going to tell this story as though I'm telling it to a friend. And, yeah.
I don't know. I think that, I guess the way that the algorithm works, you know, like I was talking about it being kind of more corporate now.
Yeah.
It seems like they really want to appeal to, you know, advertisers and stuff, and it just kind of seems a bit like it's it hurts like people who, you know, maybe like me, or like, I don't know, other YouTubers who aren't like trying to be like a kids channel, you know, it's just like a funny gaming channel, or some guy that does this, you know, anyone like General Sam or Too Mad or something, I don't know, just any YouTuber like that. I don't know, I feel like with the changes they make and the ways like the algorithm seems to work, like I said, I don't understand it, but from my understanding, the way it seems to work, it kind of hurts like those types of channels, I feel like.
If you ever want something funny, you just type something into Reddit. Okay, here
What
we
do you
go,
think I'm
guys.
doing?
Hey guys, we've
Who gives better advice than the living? Who gives better advice than the living? Who gives better advice than the living?
You should receive this within 60 days from receiving your P800 calculation.
I started making videos for YouTube as I used to watch a lot of YouTube videos when I was younger, and I wanted to do the same.
It's gonna go wrong. Fuck me! Wait, pour a bit of vodka in it?
No! Question number 7. What do you like the most about YouTube? I like the creators, the real creators, like the people who really put their goddamn best into their videos. I love them, mainly because they work so goddamn hard on fucking editing and doing it, you know? And I don't care where they are, fucking filmmakers, music, or whatever. I don't care where they are. The people who really work hard, they make wonderful videos, and it's a shame that they don't get any attention. That really annoys me. But the people who do get attention, good for them. They really deserve it.
What do I hate most about YouTube? Probably the fact that people who don't really deserve a big platform get that platform, and a lot of smaller, really good channels stay undiscovered.
Return to your houses over the eastern waters. Sun shines, our roses alone for the flow. They see you waiting for the show. Are you coming back? I will carry. I wonder. change for you. I don't want the responsibility. Confide on me in escape love. Life was so awful. Are you coming back? Okay. I wander around, seeing faces that I know are unfamiliar.
This just looks like someone I'm gonna get murdered, doesn't it? Like, fuck me. That's the setup. That's the setup. Let me try and put you on a tripod. Hello. I did have a script for this, but that's kind of gone because it was on my phone. I'm using my phone to record the audio, as you can probably see. I started making this video a year ago, actually. I know it was like a few days after I finished the Israel documentary. The reason why I haven't continued with it or done much of it from where I stopped, where it just annoyed me, really. Like, I couldn't find the words that I wanted to say to express my feelings about YouTube. So I thought about it for a year. I've watched tons and tons of videos about YouTube to like try and understand what it's really like, because I'm a small creator. I don't really understand what it's like, but you know, I feel like now I have a better understanding of the platform and I can accurately describe my opinions. I have audio of me trying to explain my feelings on YouTube and it just doesn't sound right. I keep stuttering up, I keep thinking like, oh wait, but no, and all that, and I just can't properly express my feelings about the platform because it is such a new platform. And like, even though I've been trying for 10 years now to work on this platform, because I started my YouTube career back in 2012 making Lego stop motion videos, just because I loved Lego and I loved making films, so it was natural for me to just mix the two hobbies together and make a Lego film. But like, obviously I wasn't planning on like it getting tons and tons of views because I didn't care about that. All I really cared about was just making it and share it to my friends, because that's all I posted on YouTube for, was just to be able to be like, send them a link or whatever. I'll just tell them, oh yeah, this is it, and then they'll find it. And then I kind of got bored of doing stop motion and that, and then I moved away from it, and then I stopped just making videos. But I did make Nerf videos with my brother from like, I think it was like 2011 to like 2011 or so. Videos where we shot each other and made films about it, and I loved making that. I enjoyed YouTube when I was doing it for fun, basically, is what I'm trying to say. But like, obviously they didn't get views because like they weren't what was popular at the time. Well, Nerf videos were. I think one of the videos got like 100 views. And I also did the ice bucket challenge, which is still up on my old channel. I'm giving you a link to it, but I'll play it now.
Hi, I'm doing an ice bucket challenge, and my brother just nominated me, and I was like, and thank you for my 18 subscribers, or more, whatever. That did not follow that on my head yet. And I'd like to nominate some of my subscribers. Thank you, and please enjoy.
Yeah, and then I stopped making videos because I just wasn't too bothered about it, really. And then later on in 2016, I started making gaming videos because I was like, oh, I could drop out of high school and make gaming videos for a living if I just did this. And I was like, what games are popular? Minecraft? I'll make Minecraft hardcore videos. Woo. And then they didn't do anything because I was just a teenager making Minecraft videos, like hundreds of other teenagers making Minecraft videos trying to become popular, and he did that for so long. But it never brought me joy, which was one of my main problems with it all. There is another way paedophiles can trick children without being famous, is to leech off the success of others. By making a fake account pretending to be a big YouTuber popular with children, and then leaving a comment on videos directed towards children with either a link to a chat room or a phone number where the paedophiles will ask for sexual content such as news or for children to masturbate on the call with them. I've reported all the channels I've found that do this, and if you see any like this, I heavily advise that you do the same. A way this can easily be avoided is by YouTube implementing a system that allows for only one user to have that username, and also YouTube can implement a system that doesn't allow two channels to have the same profile picture. This will make it much harder for paedophiles to fool children into doing stuff like this, and it should significantly decrease the amount of accounts like this. I know it's not flawless, but it is a way to prevent the exploitation of children from ever happening. enjoying it. I wasn't happy with what I was doing. It was really hard to make videos like that all the time, because like when I play games, I don't speak to myself, so I had to try and commentate over it, and because I'd never done that before, they were awful. And then I didn't have a good PC until 2017. I had stopped doing it by 2017. I think I did it for like a year. So the recordings were awful. I was recording my laptop screen, and the game was running at about 20 frames per second on Minecraft at its lowest settings, and then all the microphone I had was just my built-in microphone, and it was shit. It was just shit.
I'm gonna put torches all around our
I've
house.
obviously changed a bit since then. And then, so when I stopped doing that, I was just like, oh, I don't know what to do. So then in 2017, or was it late? It was either late 2016 or early 2017. The whole YouTube animator things became really popular, and then I loved them because I used to do stop motion videos and a bit of animation, and I love drawing. I still do love drawing, but then I was like, oh, I want to do that. So then I was like trying to make this whole big thing for like my welcome video. It's like welcome to my channel video, where I had YouTubers collabing on the first video. I did get a few people doing it, but then I was just like, what am I going to talk about? But I just never did it, basically. And I made the channel in like October of 2017. I planned a bit, but like I never came up with like a concrete idea of what I could do other than the first welcome video. And the welcome video is very vague of what I wanted to do. I was like, oh, welcome to my channel, guys. We're gonna be drawing and animating, and it's gonna be so cool. I'll talk about games, I'll do analysis videos, because I really liked analysis videos back then. And that leads on to my next endeavor of YouTube. So I made a welcome video. I made a welcome video for this channel called Hydra Does Note. Some of you may recognize that name, and that's the channel you're on now. The animation channel, which was Hydro Does Animation, is this channel as well. All the other channels are separate channels. They're still up, but the videos are private. I don't actually think their videos are private, actually. I don't know. What I did was I made... Fuck off, wind. You bastard, you're ruining my audio. Oh my god, it's coming back. I'm gonna have to shield you. The welcome video did extremely well. For like my first video, I think it got 200 views within like 12 hours or something. And I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna do what I want to do and also be like successful, because like I gained 20 subscribers from that welcome video. I later found out, and by later found out I meant once a weekend was finished and I got back to school and back to high school, and people were laughing at me for it. I found out people just shared it and then laughed at me. That was pretty much it. It's so fucking hot. So I was like, oh well, you know, I don't care. You know, it was too ambitious for what I wanted to do. I tripped over. My bike's gonna fly away.
Sometimes foreshadowing is relatively obvious.
Stop. Good. The videos weren't that good. They were just quick analysis videos that weren't scripted, because I said in the script, in the welcome video, that they weren't going to be scripted, so that they feel authentic. But when you're doing analysis videos, you kind of need a fucking script, because otherwise it's just you repeating yourself a bunch of times and not making very good points, which for an analysis video isn't really acceptable. I think I got about 50 subscribers from that in total. One day I was just like, I want to make a video about a game that I really like called Pavlov, and then I just made a little montage of me shooting people and then typing putting miss over every time I miss, and then like the little Call of Duty thing, Call of Duty hit marker every time I hit someone. Fuck me, that's a wasp. I'm allergic to wasps, by the way, so I don't want to get stung by a wasp. And then I started making YouTube videos after that, and then, of course, COVID happened. I was incredibly bored. I'd been playing a lot of Red Dead 2, and then I was also watching this amazing YouTube called Dana. Is it Dania or Dana? I don't know. You've seen his interview in this video, so just saying. He's an amazing YouTuber, and he inspired me to actually start making YouTube videos again. Is it Daniel or Dana? It's really annoying me now. I'm gonna call him Dana. I'm very sorry if you're watching this. I know we did the interview last July, so I'm sorry it took so long. It took a year and a month. Well, I don't know when this comes out. I'm hoping it comes out in 2 weeks. So I made a video called Red Dead 2. It was like it was my attempt to do what he was doing, but nowhere near as successful. And because like I didn't really know how to do all them edits, and then I learned for the next video, the GTA 5 video. I got to a point where I'd made, I think it was 2 Red Dead videos, 3 GTA videos, and then like a few other, and then like loads of CSGO videos, and they were like all the games I was really interested in at the time, and I didn't want to keep making the same videos of the same games, and then I decided to mix everything that I had made together for the 2020 best of video, best of Lunch Club 2020. I just called it out because I thought it was funny. I got a hate comment on that saying, oh, I'm clickbaiting people. I showed you the best moments in the first 2 minutes, then I showed you my best moments for the remaining 50, for like the remaining hour. So sure, if you got what you came for, and then you got me. So I've released loads of things that I hadn't even like thought about editing. I released some videos of just me gaming with my commentary with my friends, just having a good time, and then I did all that, and then I released pretty much everything I made and put it into that video, and I loved it. Like I was like, oh, I want to do that every year. I obviously did it in 2021. Here, do you see continuity and shit? Whenever I do a live section, I'm probably going to do it here because it's just nice and it's very far away, so no one can look at me speaking. Yeah. What was I saying? Oh yeah. So I did that, and then I was like, I'm just going to do what I want to do from now on and express myself for whatever way I can through YouTube, and then go back to the same mentality I was in when I was making videos back in like 2012 and 11. Shit, my bag. So then I decided to make a series called Red Tape, called the Tape Trilogy. Starting with red tape, then blue tape, and black tape. Black tape I'm still working on. It's a very big video. I feel like my camera's going to get blown over. I don't choose the windiest fucking day to do this. Yesterday it was 40 degrees. I couldn't even move out my house to do this, so you know. And that was at the time my favourite video I'd ever made. I was so happy with the way that turned out, and I loved making it. I finally got to making a video where I expressed my thoughts and feelings about felt so natural, and I got really into it, and I edited that entire video within I think it was a few days, and from idea to like release, it was in a few days itself, and I was like, oh my god, I love making that, and I love the fact that, and like the reason I didn't use my microphone, instead I used the text on the screen, was because I felt it made it I felt as if it made it more personal to the person watching, so they can read it in their own voice, and it can be really cool. Stop fucking wind! Shut the fuck off. I don't know how long this camera's been turned off for. I hope not for long. But thank you for listening to my ramble. Thank you for watching. I really hope you enjoyed it. Oh wait, I need to. And please support small creators on YouTube. Please, they're so talented and they deserve so much respect, but they don't get any views, and it's so sad. Focus. Me. Hello. I need to connect. Oh, hello. That's a lot of noise on the microphone. I just got out of the shower, as you can probably tell from my hair. That's why I kind of looked a bit fucked at the moment. I just really want to say, this video was a complete pain in the fucking ass to make. I started making it in like early July in 2021, and it's August 2022 now. Well, the 5th of August 2022. Fucking pain in the ass to make. It's finally out. Well, it's not yet. I'm currently at 34 minutes. I'm currently at this point. I anticipate it to be a bit longer than that, despite me really wanting to fucking end it now. I want it's fucking fuck me. This video, I want it to be over with. I've put too much time into this to not finish it. Or even, yeah, I put too much time, too much effort. I even interviewed people for this. I'm not gonna just quit like I kind of did for a while, because like I just fucking given up. I was like, oh my god, this is bullshit, I'm not doing this. Didn't do it, came back. It's not great, but for what I'm trying to do and for who I am, it's alright. I'll let it slide. Thank you for watching. I know you kind of just wasted like 40 minutes of your life watching this. If this is over an hour of this video, fuck me. Why did you watch it? Like, you're a fucking idiot. First of all, I just took my iPhone. Yeah. Focus on me, you cunt. So, yeah. I'm gonna make more little films, maybe. I don't know. But this is more of a video to say I'm not gonna pursue YouTube as a full-time thing like I originally, like I always wanted to do that, but I've come to accept no one really cares about my videos. Like, yeah, we get like 100, 200 views. No, people click on them, watch them for like 5-6 minutes, click off. No one comes back to watch another one. It's just like how it is. Like no one particularly, no one's like a fan of me. Basically, like, I have 100 subscribers. If I got the average subscriber rate for the amount of views I got, I'd be on like 1,000, maybe 2,000 now. My videos don't have that thing which make you want to subscribe for more. Like, you watch one, and then the next one's completely different. You know, and so yeah, I've come to accept that. Also, the copyright thing, because I like to use copyrighted music, so you know, obviously I'll never be able to make money off my videos, and YouTube doesn't promote, well, I've noticed that YouTube doesn't promote videos with copyrighted music in, so it's just, you know, so I'm not really sure what the future of this channel is. I'm not feeling too great about it, really. I mean, I personally have a lot of fun making the videos. But I'm not sure, like, I'll make many more. I feel like after this I'm just gonna, like, kind of quit. Unless, like, I don't want to say, like, unless the attention from this is really good, because then it makes me look like I'm seeing it for numbers on the screen, which YouTube makes you. I'm just gonna show you something. This is more of like an indication. So this is just to let you see how YouTube views, how the YouTube Studio app works, which YouTube heavily advises you look at when you make videos. So you see this shit? Numbers. First thing that you see is a 4 out of 10 rating thing. Right? It's basically says, well, this video didn't do as the other one. It's got less views on that one. And it's like, oh, well, in your past 10 videos it's just only 4. Like, fuck you. You make me think about numbers that I don't care about. And then it tells you everything you would possibly want to know, but you don't need to know it, and it doesn't help you in any way. It's just telling you these things so then you think you care about it, so then you try and appeal to YouTube's fucking shitty system, where it's like, oh yeah, do this, trying to make people watch for as long as possible, keep doing things, don't, you know, the attention span of people nowadays is fucked, like, so, do this, constantly keep doing stuff, oh yeah, but also the next video needs to be more stuff for longer, so it's like, fuck off, and your thumbnails need to be bright, and colourful, and enticing, but it does stress me out a lot, YouTube. I mean, for fuck's sake, I made an entire fucking documentary about why YouTube fucking stresses me out. Everything. There's 2 points that I kind of glossed over there because I didn't want to go into like full rants about it, because I can make a fucking 4-hour videos about these 2 things. And you point out there, the fucking child porn one, or child porn and predators and all that shit on YouTube. You can find fucking child porn on YouTube. It gets recommended to people all the fucking time. It's disgusting. But I'm like, oh, fuck. I know they've sorted that out a bit now. Like, I mean, that whole thing caused a fucking caused one of the, focus on me, bro, caused an adpocalypse, as we say. Basically, YouTubers, YouTubers being like, can you stop fucking unfocusing on me, please? YouTubers, focus on me, you cunt. I've got it on autofocus mode. So basically, YouTubers always say, I don't care about money. Adpocalypse comes, boom, where have they gone? Oh, I don't know. Well, it's just not viable to make YouTube videos. Oh, fuck off, you said you didn't care about fucking when you're doing it for fun. If you're doing it for fun, you'd still make videos, wouldn't you? You fucking cunt. Besides the point, I could make fucking 2-hour videos talking about the whole child safety predator thing on YouTube, because fucking I kind of had to gloss over it as well, because I tried to load a longer section of this just to test it out. Age restricted, so I kind of cut it down a bit, kind of glossed over it. Also, mental health thing, I didn't want to get too into that, because like, I don't know, it didn't feel right in the thing. And I know that I couldn't do it justice in the little video that I'm making. Like, I would need like a full hour to maybe talk about mental health and this shit. So the platform's fucked. I don't think YouTube will go on forever. Like, really, it's not gonna go on forever. People think it's like a viable source of income. Yeah, but right, for like 5 years at most. After that, your YouTube career is fucking dead. The algorithm's like, oh well, but this guy, he plays Fortnite or something. Whatever games are gonna be popular in 5 years, probably fucking, I don't know. Like, does anyone still watch fucking Dan TDM? No. Does anyone watch, who's an old YouTuber that was very popular? Does anyone fucking watch Smosh now? No. Does anyone watch me? No. Because I'm fucking shit at this thing. I try to make films. I try to not do videos. I try to make fucking films, and no one wants to fucking watch that shit. So anyway, it's fucked. I'm not a fan of this platform. It really stresses me out just to be on here, honestly. I'm not sure what to do. Like, I do really enjoy making things, but like, it's not really worth me sharing them, because no one fucking watches them. That's because, look, as like shallow as that sounds, if no one watches them and it doesn't really make people happy, it's not like a memorable thing, I'm not gonna fucking upload them and waste time making thumbnails and stuff, because like, I do enjoy making thumbnails, but like, it is quite a waste of time for me. I might as well just leave it as an unlisted video and just share it to my friends. Like, that's pretty much all I should do, really. But the lifestyle promised to me by YouTubers, that if you get big on YouTube, you can do this for a living, you don't have to stress about it. Well, it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. It's not like a long-term thing either. Like, in a few years, even if I do get big, in a few years I'll need to get a regular job anyway. Fucking nice, like, 5 years of my life, fucking living my best thing, making films, loving them. But then after that I need to go get a real job. So, you know, I think capitalism has ruined my view of YouTube. Like, if I didn't have to think about money or anything, I'd just make videos all the time. I wouldn't even, it's like, I won't have to worry about getting a job, the time I have to make it all like, oh, yeah, but I'll just make films. That's all I want to do. Films is all I want to do. I love films, I love making them. I really do, but it's fucking YouTube's broken. There's nothing that can really be done to fix it now. Like, no matter what we do, the reputation's fucking gone. It's, as much as I want it to be like a highbrow thing, like cinema, which also isn't like a highbrow thing anymore. It's turned into like all to like action films, Marvel, and that. It's just, giving in to money really. I want it to be like a highbrow thing where people upload their own films. It's like a nice thing, like with really high quality things, but obviously that's impossible. There's no way to stop shit coming, and obviously people are just gonna go for like a 5-second video with like fucking 4 million views because that's funnier, quick to look at, you're not wasting much time. But if you go and watch like if you see an hour and a half video like 200 views, you're not gonna watch that shit. That's why no one's gonna watch this. I can guarantee you this video will have, after a week of uploading it, 167 views. That's just what I think it'll have. And it'll just stagnate there. Occasionally get 1 or 2 views, and by the end of the year maybe 200 views, like at most. Like, oh, fuck this. I'm kind of done with YouTube, really. That's what this video is about. I tried to put my all into this. It stressed me out, but as I was making it, I realised I don't like YouTube. I don't want to make stuff on it anymore because it's not what I thought it would be when I started watching YouTube, like back in 2008 maybe. Yeah, probably 2008. Started watching YouTube, broadcast yourself, ooh, you can do you, and shit like that. So in 2010 or 11, me and my brother made videos of us playing with Nerf guns, making little films out of it. We broadcasted ourselves. I'm broadcasting myself to you right now. People don't do it anymore. They put on like a facade so then they can optimize their personality for money. That's all it fucking is. It's turned into like a capitalist greed game. Well, you can do this and make money. Fuck you. I'm fucking sick and tired of this shit. I don't know what to do. I wish YouTube was better. I really do. My dog's walking up the stairs now. Say hi to YouTube. Yeah, reverse out. Basically, YouTube, not what I wanted it to be. Not what I expected it to be. It took me, so I started in 2010. It took me 12 years to fucking give up on this silly dream of becoming a YouTuber. Now you're coming. Alright, you're sleeping. I don't care. So it took me 12 years to fucking give up on this dream, being a YouTuber. And in my last breath, I make this video. Thank you for watching. This may be my last video. It probably won't. I give up on it now, but you know, in like a few days I'll be like, no, I don't really give up, you know, like fucking. Yeah, so I hope you enjoyed. I'm not gonna ask you to subscribe because this, like I said, this is most likely my last video. Because I really want to be a YouTuber, like just making films for a living and doing what I love and bringing joy to other people whilst doing that, like with my films, because my films are made to entertain people and to express my thoughts and feelings, like Dogs, fucking the Freedom video, and then Black Tape especially. No, subscribe for Black Tape, that's coming soon. Soon. Fucking, I made 2 parts of 7 and I still haven't even finished the fucking first part, so this fucking, you know. Subscribe. Actually, don't fucking subscribe, you know, I don't know how to end this video. I'll maybe just cut to black or fucking do a green screen curtain thing of it going like that, and then my face, and then my voice slowly fade out as the curtain goes, and then like my face won't fade out, but my voice will, and then maybe it'll just end with like the dancing squirrel green screen thing. I don't know. Maybe my voice hasn't faded out yet. Maybe I'm still on the screen. I don't know. Maybe it'll just be like a fucking beam at the end. Maybe I'll just put in. Maybe I'll just put in the full video which me and my brother made when we were little back in like 2011, 2012. Just to remember the good times.
You want to see me, boss?
Yes. I need you to kill someone.
Who?
His name is Tay O'Brien. He comes from downtown Chinatown. He stole whole money from our corporation. And he's killed many of our family. He's a fraud. And he needs to be dead now before he causes any more trouble with us.
Okay, when's this target to be killed by?
By the end of this week.
I'll get it done, sir.
Now you must go.
Okay.
And kill him.
Watch the video! Watch the video. Sit down!
Hello, Dale. You know who I am. I'm someone who is a long lost friend from you. And now, my only mission is to kill you. I have sent my tutor, James Durford, to kill you. It will be the end of you, Dale. And until you figure out who I am, there is no way of surviving. Do you like games, Dale? Live or die, Dale. Live or die.
One go!
I've seen my guy before. I know him. But where?
Someone get him! He's running! Go, 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 go! Get him! Ah! Let's see!
Oh man. We must go find him. Back!
Teo?
I remember now!
How do you remember? You can't!
If I see you, you're gonna die.
No! Oh.
Now it's the end of the one. Yay!
Oh. I didn't think so. I'm Jack Ryan, starring as this freaky dude in the gay weird mask. Peace. And this is Teo, aka Teo. And this right here, the guy with the rabbit teeth. Yes, that guy right there. The guy who's doing the weird little smile. Yes, that's James Turford, aka the Assassin. Okay, Jesus, now that's all. Blah, 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 blah.
And that is goodbye to this fucking video that took a year to make. I fucking hate it. Bye.